What's his key? Yeah.
And here's the man reviving the NWO in more ways than one. This
Nope. Bro.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just... pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Oh! Escaped that in a hurry. Oh, what a clothesline.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. He's able to counter that.
One counter met by another. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but... he's still in this.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
This will be the time to go, guys. This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Hoist it up high here. Oh, bang! Face first! You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Oh! The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Broken in half.
What a display of strength here. Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Returning to the ring now. Oh, what a right! These two trading one blow after another.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Counters with an shoulders down, going for the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ooh, stiff punch.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
Vicious right forearm.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Just kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Bam! Goes into the corner.
Scoop slam. On Breaker turn. Here he goes for the win. Kick out before the 1 count.
Just powered out.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. Fireman's carried. Up and F5. Raw's chances are fading.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
How draining was that?
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. Cashing in on that effort.
There's 2. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket.
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of...
It's not real?
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. Because we still...
And you...
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit. Including a...
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal 4-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to...
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten. What?
It's good.
Each of these 4 has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE. Response. Oh, hip drop to the gut.
Just manhandling their opponent.
Fallaway slam. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Oh, and a clothesline to follow.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Stopping the pin there. Meanwhile, we see Gunther. Knee drop. Drop kick. Sniping chop.
Orton with a fast press. Randy Orton. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Whoa! Just tossing that table around like it was nothing.
That with one arm. His stamina is getting tested here. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Neck breaker.
Heading to the outside now.
Big forearm.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
That'll turn your lights out.
Hits the mark.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Got the full Nelson.
The reversal by Orton. Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
Brilliant attack that very few superstars can perform with.
And he goes for the pin. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement. Look at the height.
German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
What a sick thud from that table.
Oh my, holding the table with surprising accuracy.
And now to Gunther. And the left Kennedy starts to count. He did not want things to end this way.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Double leg takedown, crushing double stomp.
Amazing. Body showing the effects of this match.
Pin, shoulders down.
Pin attempt broken.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Hello? Sure. What's up with it? We're waiting on damn line. No, I said I need one.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
I don't know if I want to go on this trip, guys, but you might have to because it's the
Longer way down. Last ride. Finn's chances are fading.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, good. Finn's shoulders are down. Makes the cover. Stops the pin.
Quem viu? Você vai sofrer o apoio.
From behind. Shoulders down. Shoulders down. Stops the pin, preventing this match from ending.
Elbow drop.
Nice takedown. Stacked it up. He breaks the pin. Then back to Randy Orton.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
And into the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How? From the top.
This could be it. This could be the end. Stops the count. Keeping
Oh.
this match alive. Oh, man. Nothing fancy here. Instant victory. He just might regret this decision. And Finn Balor's really taken a
I don't know how much more Finn Balor has left.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Dominating shoulder tackle. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant, it's too sweet.
Boom.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and clean.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Chopped down with the axe handle.
Ooh! And Lexus just got torn down there.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this.
Coming in off the tag.
Into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, an overhand punch.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oh, right to the gut.
Kick to the stomach.
Oh, what a kick. Boom. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Ooh.
King gets out of dodge.
Spinning kick to the gut. And Punk gets countered there.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Wards that off.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're going to hear a tap.
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Kick right to the midsection.
That'll rearrange the spine.
In comes Bailey.
Thank you.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bayley back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
Oh.
A woman who's flattened everything.
That is crazy. Why I gotta take on?
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
The face has been planted.
Big forearm.
Uh-oh. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Oh,
effective arm drag.
The Van Goat of WWE dare. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Shot after shot after shot. Elbow. Piercing elbow drop. Ooh.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Lynch saw it coming.
One kick. Two kick.
Uh-oh. She turns that attack away.
And Lynch telling the crowd to watch her.
Powerbomb position. Throwing down punches and counters out. Sharp punch.
Batting down the hatches. These two are loaded. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
God,
into the cover, looking for the win.
And she's not done yet.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Really? Dang. These niggas don't.
With an elbow to the stomach.
The man connects.
Becky Lynch looking to embarrass her opponent. Oh, man.
Caught with the elbow. Counter.
Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Reverse the leverage and into. No idea what she's doing.
Yeah, what's the strategy here?
I gotta do this over again, bro.
Foot to the midsection. Gut. Kick. Nothing fancy there. That can make an opening for her. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Escapes out of that attack. Becky moves out of the way.
Legs caught.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, no.
Right in the solar plexus. Big right hand. What a knockout punch. Oh, man.
I swear.
Waistlock.
And Becky has that look in her eyes after that. The last kicker is revved up.
Kick connects. Hooking it up. Rose plant.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Kick connects. Hooking it up. Rose plant. Becky has opened up an opportunity. Only two.
Yeah, I should have waited.
And Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And maybe now. Oh my God. Diving moonsault.
Look how you lost to a title.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
She gets her. Becky Lynch gets the win. Here is your winner. Oh man. Becky Lynch.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Ding dong. It's Bailey.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
The man connects.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
And slides back into the ring. Uh-oh. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Nice takedown there. She escapes the attack.
The man connects.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
Yeah.
Countered with a knuckle sandwich. Got the leg.
Oh, a dragon screw.
That'll destroy a knee.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Walking the plank. Kyrie Sane, full speed ahead.
Here comes the Pirate Princess with a sliding forearm.
Please don't knock me out.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
Lynch now on the offensive.
There's the crucifix, nicely done. Oh.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Oh, manhandle slam. Sane is absolutely laid out.
Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Kick right to the gut. Steadying them up. She's being derailed here.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now. Becky Lynch unleashing clothesline after clothesline. Oh, followed by a calf kick. Lynch looking to secure.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Becky. Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call him.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to Mutiny with a lot of explaining to...
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bayley out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this alone.
The Bayley buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bayley's old entrance, and that's to get Bayley so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bayley of who she used to be.
Wait a minute, that's Bayley dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
I don't like mutiny, but I have to admit Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the love of the Irish.
Ouch.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Oof. Oh, what a kick.
I think she just really felt that one.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
Another leg drop. And an elbow. Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Woo-wee.
Continuing to attack the neck.
Draped over the top rope.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh! Ah, kick!
Nasty kick.
She dodges out of the way. There's the crucifix. Nicely done. Becky Lynch has got a cinched in to disarm.
Locked in. This will break your arm in a hurry. Can Becky's opponent...
On this trap, but she gets away.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
And she fights it off.
So close.
Becky Lynch. Handle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
2. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on. Come on, Bayley. Shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny. which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about Mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friend she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from Mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now Mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside Mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion, that's me. And architect of NXT, Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Oh, nobody. Jump.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
And a direct attack brought to Trick there.
Yeah, and there was no questioning Seth's motives after that move.
Williams looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
And he heads back into the ring.
Running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring. Right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series.
Okay.